Okay, welcome and thanks for watching this video. I thought I'd talk a little bit about the composition and go through how I came up with it and hopefully allow for you to understand the process behind it and create your own thing. So the intro is it's in E minor, kind of standard riff, nothing really peculiar. The sort of arpeggio line marked here is just sort of the Hirayoshi scale or some of its one of its mode that's just up the scale, right? And here the second bar of the riff, I just switch it around to make it a bit more interesting to listen to, and the exact same shape is played, but in this way, you know. So these two bars are essentially the same harmonically, so not much needed to say, maybe. And we could call this E minor if you want to make it simple. And then this bar, which is in 5/4, is in F sharp. And I just went by the church modes here, and F sharp is the Locrian, of course. So there is some tritone stuff going on here. This arpeggio line up is just the root second and minor third, or minor second, minor third, and then the tritonus and the sort of harmonic minor note, which is E flat, just for the sound of it, right? And then it goes to pretty much a C major with the sixth and the second, major second and major sixth, and then this exact same pattern going down in fives in B minor in the exact same pattern, right? And then I thought to create some building up. Here comes the bridge, which is just pretty much an A minor with a 9 on top, this sort of common shape, and then I go following the church modes. Pretty much I go up to the next chord, which is B minor with a 9 on the top, which is a minor 9, right? Or a flat 9. And then I proceeded to the chorus, which runs pretty much in B minor. And maybe here it's I'll explain how the two tracks work together. So pretty much I guess I started with the backing track first, or the rhythm section, I mean, and it's just B power chord, and then I raise the fifth half a step to, so it's the flat sixth, and this I reflect in the way the lead plays, because first it's just a normal B minor arpeggio going up a normal B minor arpeggio, and then when the rhythm changes and the sixth come in, I just change the arpeggio into just including the sixth, so it follows pretty naturally. And in the next bar, I sort of go with the same idea, where the C and the sixth, or you could call it also of course an A minor triad with the C in the, or dyad, I suppose, a C in the bass. And I guess I approach it from that standpoint instead, and all the notes are pretty much A and C in this whole, so I just pretty much copied the note here, whatever you want to call that chord, a C, or a C with a major sixth or an A minor, and then we have an E with a minor sixth or flat sixth, and then just the power chord there. And similarly, I followed the chord here with just as a minor chord with a minor sixth in the arpeggio played here, which is the C note, right? Together with the B, G, and E for the E minor arpeggio. And to make it, go step aside a little bit from the just follow all the church modes and what you're supposed to play. So I just went down here to a chromatically just a half step, and it's pretty logical the way the rhythm section makes up, or the way I approached it when I wrote the lead part, because here we have just a D sharp power chord, and I play the same minor arpeggio with the minor sixth, just for the same effect, because it sounds pretty cool, and it sounds chromatically because it goes down chromatically, so the arpeggio also goes down chromatically, and it adds a nice effect. And then at the second half of the bar, I played just a tritone to spice it up a bit, I guess, and the lead section follows that with in playing the D sharp diminished arpeggio. And in the last bar here, I just followed the rhythm section with the lead with this. Like this maybe, which is just a C major or arpeggio, right? And then a funny thing here, this sort of chromatic going up, I approached it and found that there is this is a C major triad, this is a C sharp diminished, D major, D sharp diminished, and but these first two dyads have a common tone, or you can imply a common tone with the third, right? Because the C major has an E as the third, and the C sharp diminished probably has a minor third, which is an E note. And so I followed that pattern with the lead, just accenting that tone that sort of is implied, and I did the exact same thing on the next, the D and the D sharp diminished, which both can be implied to have F sharp as thirds, and then it just goes up to resolves in E minor, and I land on the minor third. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Comment, like, and subscribe if you like what you see here. Thanks for watching, and see you another time.